Jai Hind. Myself Dr. Santosh Kumar Upadhyay, Associate Professor in CSC Department, and today I am here to discuss very important topic of the project management and entrepreneurship, and this course is running in the final year, and we will discuss the unit 5, and the topic is the social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship. This is a very important topic because when we are going to start something, some enterprise, if are going for the startup, then certainly we have to take care about the society also. Okay, and some enterprise is basically that main focus on the society, the welfare of the society. So let us see what are the content here: the social sector perspective and the social entrepreneurship, then social entrepreneurship opportunities and the successful model, and social innovations. So we will discuss here the starting these 3-4 topics. So first of all, what is the social entrepreneur? As we know that when we talk about the entrepreneur, that is the individual, and when we talk about the entrepreneurship, that is the process by which they establish their enterprise. Okay. So social entrepreneur is defined as the someone who aims for value in the form transformational change that will benefit the society at large. That means your attempt should be to give the benefit to the mass of the society. Okay. So a social entrepreneur is someone who recognizes a social problem and also entrepreneurial principles to organize, create and manage a venture to make the social change. So first of all, we have to identify the what is the what are the lacks in this particular domain of the society, like that may be agriculture, that may be education sector, that may be health sector, that may be agriculture. So there are lots of scope in the society. Then first of all we have to identify, then we have to organize all the necessary things, resources, and then we have to create, we have to establish the startup, and then we have to manage that enterprises. So basically the aim is the social change. Okay, you want to change the life of society. Okay, you want to make, you want to ease the life of the society. And understanding of social entrepreneurship history reveal that the social entrepreneur is usually a creative individual. So it is very clear when we talk about the entrepreneur, so it is very clear that that should be very creative. Okay, and who questions established norms and harness entrepreneurial spirit and dynamism to enrich the society rather than making themselves the rich. So this is the difference. Why we categorize the some other category, different category for the social society purpose, the social entrepreneur. Okay. So because as the entrepreneur, the main focus is to gain something, to gain the revenue from the enterprise, as well as the some benefit of the society also, because without providing the benefit to the society and the mass people, you cannot survive. So but that is the secondary one, no? When we talk about the entrepreneur, so first aim is to gain the money, and secondary is to welfare the society also. But when we talk about the social entrepreneur, so that is basically the primary aim is to benefit the society. You have to do some welfare for the society, that is the primary aim. Secondary may be to gain some income so that you can run that particular enterprise properly. So, this is the basic difference between the general entrepreneur and this social entrepreneur. So, according to these, he is the philosopher. A social entrepreneur changes society by adopting a mission to create and sustain social values. Next one is the searching for and pursuing new opportunity to serve the mission. Third one, continually innovating, adopting and learning in pursuit of the mission. And the fourth one is acting boldly without consideration of resource current in hand. And the last one, being accountable for the outcome of the activities. Okay. So, as per these are the some activity that are performed by the social entrepreneur, and these activity changes the life of the society. Social entrepreneur examples. There are a number of social entrepreneurs in the world. We can see some example are there. Florence Nightingale, 1820 to 1910. He is the founder of modern nursing for improved hospital condition. So, this nursing concept is given by this Florence Nightingale. Other example of social entrepreneur is Dr. Maria Montessori. The period of this guy is 1870 to 1952. He developed the Montessori approach to early childhood education. Okay, nowadays we can see that the Montessori approach, that means early at the starting of life, you send your student to the your children to the Montessori school. Okay, so this is the concept given by this Maria. Other example is Ella Bhatt. She belongs to India. She is the founder of Self-Employed Women's Association. In short, we can say Seva, and the Seva Cooperative Bank in Gujarat. She is also very well known social entrepreneur, and she changed a lot in the rural women's. Dr. Varghese Kuren, that is a very important name. He is also from the India. He is also known as the father of White Revolution. So, founder of the Amul Dairy project. White Revolution means the revolution that is done for the dairy, for the milk, so that this milk can be provided to every common people who has buffalo and cow or not. Sri Ravi Shankar from India. He is the founder of the Art of Living. The founder of Art of Living Foundation, an international association for human values. So, he is contributing a lot still today also. Muhammad Yunus, well known, Bangladesh. He belonged from the Bangladesh. Founder of Microcredit and Grameen Bank. He was awarded the 2006 Nobel Peace Prize. That is very important. Okay, so he is Nobel Prize laureate from Bangladesh, who done a lots for the microcredit, small credit for the needy people, as well as the Grameen Bank, so that the Grameen people, villages, the people who belong from the villages can save, can do some saving. Okay. Social entrepreneur example. Some other well known examples are there, like Anshu Gupta. She belong from the organization is Goose, and the work description is clothing, disaster relief, all these. Muhammad Yunus, I have already told you, Grameen Bank, poverty and microfinance. Karthik Naralesti, Spouse is the organization that is taken care by this person that helped the needful connect with the blood donors through the means of Facebook. Okay, is also the social entrepreneur. Riya Sharma, very important. The organization name is the Make Love Not Scares MLNS, support victims of acid attack. Okay, so she has the sanstha that is working from the acid attack survivors. Arushi Bhatra, Robin Hood Army, and this army is engaged themselves in organization collecting the food from the restaurant and weddings and then providing to the needy people. Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak, he belongs from the Bihar, okay, and everyone know this Sulabh complex. When you go anywhere, okay, then you can see that at the bus stop, at the railway station, at the metro station, you can see this Sulabh International for the sanitary purpose, So this is the international, okay, he is working in more than 60-70 countries. So social entrepreneur, the objective is to create and maintain a stable level of employment for the poor people as well as for the needy people, create job and provide support to the socially vulnerable group. Social entrepreneurship promotes development of entrepreneurial skills and then compensating countries' narrow place. Social entrepreneurs create social innovation and change in various areas including education, health, environment and business development. Social entrepreneurship reduces poverty. These are the main objective of this particular social entrepreneurship model. Social enterprise. Always we learn here three things: entrepreneur, entrepreneurship and enterprise. Okay, so that startup or the venture that is taken care by the entrepreneur is known as enterprise. So social enterprise is an organization that applies commercial strategies to maximize improvements in human and environmental well-being rather than maximizing profit for the external shareholders. So, as I have already told you, the main aim and objective is to welfare the needy people and the vulnerable people of the society. Social enterprises can be structured as a for-profit or non-profit. That may be two types, profit or for non-profit, and may take the form of cooperative, that may be cooperative, mutual organizations or disregarded entities, a social business or charity organization. These may be the different category of the social enterprise. In the US, the term is associated with doing charity by doing trade rather than doing charity while doing trade. Okay, so this is the doing charity by doing trade. In India, the term social enterprise is not widely used. Instead, terms like NGOs and NPOs, non-profit organization, okay, non-government organization are used in the place of social enterprise, where these kind of organizations are legally allowed to raise fund for the non-business activities. Child Right and Youth United are example of the social enterprise who raise fund through their services. Fundraising activities, organizing event, donations and grant are sometimes product to further their social and environmental goal. Social entrepreneurship create innovative solutions, okay, to immediate social problem and mobilize the ideas, capacity, resources and social arrangement required for sustainable social transformation. Ashoka is the global association of the world leading social entrepreneurs, men and women, with system changing solutions for the world's most urgent social problem. Since 1981, Ashoka has elected over 1800 leading social entrepreneurs as Ashoka Fellow and providing them with living stipend, professional support and access to the global network of peers in more than 60 countries. This is the very good organization, the global organization that has associated 1800 leading social entrepreneurs, and they provide, this Ashoka provide the funds and platform for these entrepreneurs for doing the social charity. Social entrepreneurship can be seen like by this diagram, that may be non-profit, okay, government organization is there, and this is for profit business. So here this lie, this one, okay, this is the social entrepreneur. That means some government organization is also built for the social entrepreneur, so social welfare. Some non-profit organization is totally working on the social entrepreneur, and some profit organization is also doing the charity like Reliance, okay, Reliance, Tata, Birla, all these are the big giant entrepreneur, but they a certain amount they are spending in the charity also. So, these social entrepreneurs people may be non-profit or may belong from the government organization also, or that may be that profit business also. Commercial entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship. Difference very clear. Commercial entrepreneurship represent the identification, evolution and exploitation of opportunity that result in profit. The profit is main goal here in commercial entrepreneurship, but in the case of social entrepreneurship, that is identification, evolution and exploitation of opportunity, and that result in social value. This is the basic difference, social value and here the profit. Next one, commercial enterprise may create change in the society, but that is not the primary purpose of the starting the venture. It may be possible that commercial entrepreneurs also doing something for betterment of the society, but their primary goal is not that, okay. But in the case of social entrepreneur, may generate profit, that may also generate the profit, but for him or her that is not the primary reason for the starting the venture. Another key difference between the social and commercial entrepreneur is that in the meaning of wealth creation, for the commercial entrepreneur, wealth is the same as profit, but for the social entrepreneur, this wealth is the creation of social and environmental capital. This is the difference. Here the wealth is profit and here the wealth is the creation of social and environmental capital. Change the face of business, this change the face of society. Social entrepreneurs. So, what challenges do social entrepreneur tackle? Social entrepreneur typically address areas of unmet social need or social opportunity creation that the public or private sector have failed to address, like health, because our government or our system fail to provide the health to every person. That's why some NGO are starting some hospitals, some health care clinics. Similarly, in the case of water and sanitation, when the government fail, then people come in the society and they start the charity work. In the case of education, there are the number of tuitions, tutors, okay, are going on. The big giant are like physics wala, and that is this Khan sir from the Bihar, okay, and Awadh Ojha. They are the number of person, and they are providing very in education and the tuition at a very nominal rate, very cheap rate. because this is the work of our government. When the government fail, then people come from the society and evolve the system for the needy persons. Similarly, sustainable infrastructure, housing and commitment, renewable energy, environmental sustainability, food and nutrition, women issues, sustainable agriculture and technology, everywhere there is a big scope for the social entrepreneurs. Social entrepreneurship, the new model. In order to understand the social entrepreneurship better, a model of social entrepreneurship was created as shown in figure. We will see this one. Social entrepreneurship is categorized into two different categories, non-profit and hybrid. Traditional NGO, non-government organization, is categorized under the non-profit. This is the kind of organization that is neither a part of government nor not a conventional profit-oriented business. Like this one, social entrepreneurship can be divided into non-profit and hybrid. Non-profit like traditional NGO, NPOs, and hybrid, this is social hybrid and economic hybrid. Social hybrid means that the main aim is the welfare of the society. Economic hybrid means at the same time they want to gain some fund also from the enterprise. The second category is further divided into the social hybrid and economic hybrid, as we have seen here. Difference between commercial and social entrepreneurship, as I have seen here already. Types of social business model. Yes, types of social business model. The social enterprise business model can be applied to a programs, institutions or service delivery. They are designed keeping in mind the social enterprises objective, both financial and social, marketplace dynamics, missions, the legal environment and the client needs. All these you have to take care when you are going to start the social enterprise. Type of business model: entrepreneur support, market intermediary, employment, free for service, low income client. All these are the type of business model. Other is the cooperative, market linkage, service subsidization, organizational support, entrepreneur support. So when we talk about the entrepreneur support, we can see here how it business model name, how it work. An entrepreneur support sell business support to its target population. Example: microfinance organization, consulting or tech. Okay, and key success factor क्या है? Appropriate training of the entrepreneur. Market intermediary, when we talk, this work to provide the service to the client with the help of market. The example are some supply cooperatives like a fair trade, agriculture and also handicraft organization. What are the key success factors? Low startup cost, allows client to stay and work in the community. Employment, this is the other type of business model. How it work? Provide employment opportunity and job training to the client and sell the product or services to the open market. Example: disability or youth organization providing work opportunity in landscape, cafe, printing or other business. And these are the key success factor: job training appropriateness and commercial viability. Free for service, this is the other business model. Okay, so how it work? Selling social services directly to the client or the third party payer. Example are the membership organization, museums and also clinics. Low income client, this is the business model name. How it work? This work in similar for a as a free for service in terms of offering the service to the client, but focus on providing access to those who could not otherwise afford it. Example, healthcare, utility programs, cooperative. This is the type of business model where this work to provide members with benefit through the collective services like bulk purchasing, collective bargaining, agriculture coups, credit unions. All these are the examples. Market linkage. This is the other business model that work to facilitate trade relationship between client and external market. Example, import export, market research and also broker services. Service subsidization. This is the other business model. How it work? This sells product or services to an external market to help fund other social program. This model is integrated with the non-profit organization NPO. Further, the business activity and the social program overlap. Example, consulting, counseling, employment training, leasing, printing services and so on. Other is the organizational support. This is the name of business model. How it work? This work similar to the subsidization, service subsidization, but applying the external model. Further, business activities are separate from the social programs. Example are the similar to the social subsidization, implement any type of business that leverage its assets. So, where are the opportunities? These are the major areas where you can start for the social enterprise, like environment sector, housing sector, health and care sector. Okay, that lacks the services for the common people, for the poor people of the society. Information services, public services, financial services, training and business development sector, manufacturing sector, food and agriculture sector. These are the major areas where you can go for the social entrepreneurship or to start the social enterprise. Social innovation and sustainability. Innovation means when we are developing or creating some new idea and that can welfare and that can make the profit, okay, and acceptable as well by the society. So, we will discuss all these important terms here and the remaining topic we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you. Thank you very much.